back to the unpack, the stuff I carried on the T.A.T. So inside this, after taking off my top bag with the incidentals that I had before, was my Copper Spur UL2 bike pack tent. That's a 2-person tent with vestibules. Highly recommended. There's a few nights that we were out there. It made it very convenient. One night it started to rain. You're able to cook under the vestibule. This is that tarp I told you about. I wrote top on it just so you can keep it clean. I usually carry this if it was wet on the outside, but I lost one. So that goes down first. My clothes, which are down here, which I'm going to go over next, were all packed in one of these Event 5-liter made by T.A.T Summit. I had 2 of these with all of my clothes for the entire trip were packed in there. I have my cook stove, which we'll go over later. We have a converted deal, which I did use because I got a flat. This goes up underneath the bike, and it's just an old leg of a crutch with a couple rubber tips, and you can adjust it right here with these pins to tip the bike up so you can do a tire change. Here are the poles for the tent. One luxury, definitely take it. I thought I wouldn't use it. This is one of the most used things on the trip. REI chair. You can lay down your blue tarp, set the chair up, change your boots, get your shoes on, which were in my white bag on the outside. We took a cable lock. I don't know, it's probably 3-foot cable lock with a combo, so we could lock the 4 bikes together at a hotel when we couldn't see them. This is the second bag, which all these clothes were in, which I already unpacked so it would make it easier. Didn't have to use it, but we brought a micro start. You can also use this as your battery backup to charge your phones. I had a mini compressor, a front tube. We'll go through all this stuff individually later. Bottom of here was just a rag to wipe things down. Things were pretty wet in the mornings. On this other side are all my tools. I'll show you what I took. Make sure you use your tools at home as if you're on the trail. I was missing one thing and had to buy a 13mm socket so I could do an oil change, which I did 5 of them. These are also tools. I'll go over what I took in those tools. Bundle of zip ties, never needed it, but they were there. So that's my entire loadout on this bag. We did take some extra stuff, trash bags in case we need anything. Ziplocs are a big help, so take Ziplocs. 1 gallon and quart, the heavy duty ones, and that's it. That's all done. So the clothes I took, that would go in these bags. I took a down puffy with a hood. It's a must. Some of the days were cold. I took 2 pairs. These are just off of eBay or whatever. They're padded riding tights. I wear CTI knee braces, so this was great to give you that extra little bit of padding while riding. So I had 2 pairs of these. If I went through one, I could wash the next one. This is one of the most used items also, which was the Patagonia Capri Air. Check it out. It's a hooded one on cold evenings or on a cold ride. That puffy jacket and also a smart wool, like 150 weight, I believe. Merino smart wool 350 weight would keep you completely warm even in 38, 36 degree weather while riding. My second pair of riding tights. I brought 2 pairs of underwear, like I said in the other one. One was in the other, and then this would be the other. Ex Officio, great. They dry super fast. You can hang them on the bike in a mesh bag. They'll be dry by the time you get there. The other pair of underwear, and I had 3 pairs of merino wool socks. I had 1 pair on, 2 to get into. And the other base layer, I had 2 shirts. I have the one on. This was the merino smart wool 150 t-shirt. Doesn't smell, works well, dries fast. Highly wish I would have bought 2 of these rather than wearing just a synthetic. It got pretty nasty smelling. So that was a loadout on clothes. We'll go over all the other stuff. This was my shaving kit. This is everything I needed to have with me for the entire trip.